Right, guys, hiya. I'm Victoria. I'm currently in Antigua, so welcome to Antigua. I'm going to be using a strap today. I don't have any blocks, but if you have blocks at home, definitely grab them. And I'll meet you on your mat. We're going to be doing an all-rounder vinyasa today, a creative flow. All right, so when you're ready, coming to meet me on your mat in a child's pose. So start by taking the knees nice and wide. Take a moment, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, sink your hips back to your heels. Inhale again, filling the nose. Exhale, sighing as you stretch your hands forward and lay your head on your mat. 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just taking some time here to ground down, to settle your energy and really arrive on your mat for practice. And start to turn your breath into an Ujjayi breath practice, breathing in and out through your nose. Equal inhales, equal exhales. And start to massage your forehead into the mat, releasing your brow bone. And just take a minute to settle in the center and walk your fingers out a little bit further. And try to use your Uddiyana Bandha or your pelvic floor to help draw your hips closer to your heels. And as you're lengthened here in your active child's pose, take a moment to decide what your intention for practice is today. And let that intention settle into your body. And choosing to honor and respect your body and where it's at today, even if it's somewhere that you don't want to be, respecting any injuries or limitations, accepting yourself completely as you are today, and choosing to take this practice in a way that's going to serve you the best. Take one more breath here, feeling up the back body, and exhale, melting the chest down. Let's take both hands to the top left corner of our mat, stretching the body out long on a diagonal, and easing your head down. I want you to draw on your right hand as if you're pulling it back to your right knee. And try to breathe into your right armpit. One more breath on this side. And let's walk to the other side. Walking the hands to the right. You could hold down your left hand with the right hand. Sometimes that feels nice to help create an extra pulling sensation in your left side body. And coming back to center. Inhale, rising up onto all fours. Take a moment to just ease into your wrists, shifting your weight forwards and back. And remember, I'm still working with a wrist injury, so I'm going to be modifying my practice by taking less weight on my right wrist. And start walking your hands, facing the fingertips in all different directions. And lifting the heel of the palm. And then when you're ready, coming into all fours position. Inhale, finding your happy cat, looking up to the sky. Exhale, angry cat, rounding your spine. Inhale, happy cat. Exhaling to round. Inhaling, happy cat. And exhaling to round, angry cat. Hold here. Start to shift our weight forwards and back. I've got a few mosquitoes here eyeing me up, and I'm going to do my best to ignore them. Focusing my attention on my mat, on my practice, on my body. And then let's meet in a downward facing dog, pressing your hips, sending them up high. And just shifting your weight from your left foot to your right foot a few times. And trying to create even more length in the backs of your legs. Your hands are pushing the floor away. And pausing, find stillness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sending your heels towards the mat. Start to walk your feet forwards to the top of your mat. Finding your ragdoll position. Hands come to opposite elbow and taking a gentle sway side to side. And letting your head be heavy. Let's keep the weight more in the toes, less in the heels. And try nodding your upper body, yes. Releasing your hands, work on just the head. Shaking it, yes. Going no. We're going to do some spinal roll downs and spinal roll ups. So from here, bending your knees, tuck your pelvis under, rounding your spine as much as you can as you come to stand. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, chin to chest. Rounding in your upper back, your mid back, your low back. Draw the belly button up and in as you round all the way forward. Squeeze your heels together as you unravel your spine, using that curve. Reach the hands up. And exhale, chin to chest. Rounding upper back, mid back, low back. Let's go 2 more times. Focusing on moving one vertebra at a time. Really thinking of leading this movement, starting as you roll up from the tailbone, and your head will be the last to unravel. As you look up, your head leads the movement. Your spine follows. And your hips are last. So this time, rolling up, I want you to come to standing and stay in your Tadasana. Reaching your hands into a prayer in front of your chest. And from your Tadasana, lifting all 10 toes, place your big toe down, and then the little toes. And just remind yourself of your intention for practice. And inhale, reaching both arms up. Take your hands to opposite elbow, bending in your knees, lifting your ribs up and over to the left, and stretching into your right side body. Let's go to the other side. Lift and stretch over to the right, peeking up under your left armpit towards the sky. And let's go a few times here, side to side, and start to use your hips. Going for 3, for 2, and 1, and back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up, bend your knees, point your right toes forward, circle the right foot around to the left side of your mat so it's stepping behind your left foot. Lifting your right hand up and over, side bend. Deep breath in. And exhale, continue to circle the hands down, framing your left foot. Stepping your right foot up high. And pause here, standing split. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Right hand goes over to the left. Option here, as you can see, I'm pulling my right hand with my left. You could also reach your left hand to the mat. For 3, for 2, 1. Circle your hands down, frame your left foot, step your left foot back. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lower knees, lower chin and chest. Notice how my hips have stayed high here. Inhale, ripple forwards, low cobra. Tuck your toes, press back, downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in and out. Inhale, reaching your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the right left hip. And pointing your left toes to the right so you have a scorpion tail with that left leg. Start to circle that left hip going in a few directions. And then switch the circle going the other direction. And step your left foot forwards, right knee down. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Leaning over to the left, side bend. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Circle your hands down. Lift your right leg high, standing split. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot down next to your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swoop the hands up towards the sky. And bend both knees, point your left toes forward. Circle the left foot around so that it's on the right edge of your yoga mat. Grab right hand to left wrist and side bend over to the right. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Continue the circle, reaching the hands down, frame your right foot. Step your left foot up high, standing split. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Landing the left foot down, left knee down. Inhale, rising up, low lunge. Exhale, side bend to the right. Remember, you could grab your left wrist here, or you can reach your right hand down towards the mat. See which option you prefer. For 3, 2, 1. Circle the hands down, frame your right foot, step back to plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, lower chin and chest touch the mat. And I want you to ripple forwards here. So see how my hips lead the movement. My tailbone curled under. I send my pelvis down. I scoop through and lift into my low cobra. Tuck toes, exhale to lift. Find your downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in and out. Inhale your right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. So you've got a scorpion leg in that right side. Really push the floor away with your left foot. Push the floor away with your hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forwards, left knee down. Inhale, rise, low lunge. And exhale, side bend over to the right. Left hand reaching up high. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Circle the hands down. Frame your right foot. Step up into your standing split. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swooping the arms up, reach to the sky. Exhale, bend knees, point right toes forward. Circle the right foot around to the left side of your mat, coming onto the right pinky toe edge. Side bend over to the left. Inhale. And exhale, continue the circle down, framing your left foot. Inhale, standing split, lift your right leg high, point the toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pull yourself even closer. Use your left hand, if you can, and pull your face towards your left shin. Step your right foot down, right knee down. Inhale, reaching your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, side bend to the left, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Release, step both hands down. Step your left foot back to plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chin and chest down. Ripple through into your cobra pose. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Scorpion the leg, bend the knee, open the hip, peeking underneath your left shoulder. And start to pivot your right toes, pointing them to the left, coming into a plank dog. And then step your left leg forwards, right knee down. Inhale, rising up, low lunge. And exhale, side bend over to the left. Take an inhale. And exhale, swoop the hands down. Step your right foot up, standing split. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pulling yourself forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Releasing your right foot down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, sorry. I meant to say stand up tall, bend your knees. Point your left toes forward. Swoop them round to the right. Grab your left wrist, taking your side bend, holding 3, 2, 1, and swoop your hands down. Lift your left leg high, standing split. Remember, your hands could be on blocks here. Otherwise, let's use the right hand behind the right calf. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pulling your face towards your right shin. Holding 3, 2, 1. Stepping your left foot down, left knee down. Inhale, rise, low lunge. And exhale, side bending to the right. Inhale. And exhale, circle the hands down. Lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chin and chest touch the mat. Inhale, ripple forwards, finding your cobra. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. Inhale, lift the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hips, scorpion your right leg. This time, pivoting the left toe slightly to the right, peek up under your right armpit for your plank dog. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step your right foot forwards, left knee down. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, side bending to the right. Hold for 3, 2. Swoop the hands down, frame your right foot. Inhale, lift off, standing split. Right hand around right calf. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pulling your face closer to your right shin. For 3. Point the left toes, 2. And 1. Step the left foot down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up. And exhale, Tadasana, taking 3 breaths here. Inhale, open your eyes, reaching both hands up. Bending your knees, point your right toes forward, circle the right toes to the left side of your mat. Grab your right wrist, side bend to the left. On your next exhale, hands come down and framing your left foot. Inhale, reach your left hand up towards the sky. Both feet are grounded, twisting from your rib cage. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Revolved half moon. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. Try to straighten the left leg. Now you remember you could have your hands on blocks here. Option to stay, or taking left hand to right foot for a bind. Kicking your right leg high for 3, for 2, and 1. Release the right leg if you have it. Finding half moon on the other side. Inhale, reach your right hand up high. Opening your chest to the right side of your mat. Imagining you are pressed between 2 panes of glass. For 3, for 2, and 1. Sugarcane pose. Bend the right foot. Try to grab hold of the right foot with your right hand. Kick the leg away from you. Allow that kick to open your right shoulder. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Forward fold. Keep the bind if you can. I want you to pull your head towards your left shin. Pull your right heel towards your right glute, getting a quad stretch. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release your right foot. Step the right foot back. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Taking a side bend over to the left-hand side of your mat. Squeeze your right glute. Holding 3, holding 2, and 1. Skandasana. I want you to circle your hands down. Frame your left foot. Keep walking the hands over and landing your left heel down. Skandasana is left knee bent, right leg straight. From here, trying to open your arms. Now you can stay here, or you can add the bind, reaching the right hand behind you. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Come to your lizard pose at the top of your mat. Left foot out to the left. And take a moment to try straightening the left leg, bowing your head, and rebend to lizard. 3 more times. Straighten the left leg, rebend to lizard. Straighten the left leg, rebend to lizard. Last time. Straightening the left leg, and rebending to your lizard pose. From here, right knee down, lifting your left arm up towards the sky. Option here, take the bind, left hand, right foot. Kick your right foot away from you. Opening your chest. If it feels good to you, let's make this dynamic. I want you to bow down to the mat, bringing your right foot with you. Inhale, kick and open the chest. Exhale, bow. Inhale, open. 1 more time. Exhale, bow. Inhale, open. And release the leg if you have it, bringing both hands down towards the mat. From here, step the left foot back, plank pose. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chin and chest. Inhale, ripple forwards. Low cobra. And exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in. and out. And we're going to start to work on our chest a bit more. So I want you to inhale, bring the knees down. Exhale, puppy pose, hands forward, sending your chest towards the mat. Chin can be on the mat or forehead can be on the mat. It depends on your neck and upper back flexibility. For 3, 2, and 1. Send your left armpit down, peek under your right armpit, and swap sides. Keep walking out your armpits here for 3, for 2, and 1. Coming into your dolphin pose. So measure the distance, hands come to opposite elbow, then stretch your hands out. Arms are parallel here. If this is too much for your shoulders, try bringing your thumbs together. It's helpful for tight shoulders. Tuck your toes, send your hips up high, and you're in your dolphin pose. Breathing here for 3, for 2, 1. We're staying here, or you can start to add on. Oh, this mosquito, damn it. Take a breath in and exhale. Tap your nose forward to your thumbs. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, press back. We're going to do this 7 more times. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. And as you continue to do this, I'm going to quickly grab some bug spray. Going for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. It's all natural, just so you know, so I don't know how well it's working. And let's meet in our dolphin pose. From here, lift your right leg up high. Come onto your left tippy toes. Send your weight into your elbows and your hands. Now you can stay here, or you can lift up into your pincha. Remember to respect where you're at today. Holding 3, holding 2, and 1. Child's pose. Both knees down, hips back. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, letting go of any fear or frustration. Come back to your intention. On your next inhale, open your eyes. Come back to your downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in. Exhale, look forwards, bend both knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, reach both hands up, bend your knees, point your left toes forward, circle the left foot around to the right hand side of your mat. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, side bend to the right for 3, for 2, and 1. Fold forwards, framing your right foot. Inhale, your right arm high, both feet are grounded. I want you to try and feel this in the outside of your right hip, twisting from your rib cage for 3, 2, 1. Revolved half moon. Pick up your left foot, grab it with your right hand, kicking your left leg up high. Now, if you can't reach the floor, pop your left hand under a block here. If you can't reach your left foot, you can always use a strap. Kick for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Coming into half moon, right hand down, left hand up, sandwiching your body between 2 walls, 2 panes of glass. So just think about this here. Check and look back to your left foot. We want to keep the left foot in line with the left hip. For 3, for 2, 1. Sugarcane pose. Bend your left knee and reach for your left foot. Now, sugarcane pose, I want you to kick your left heel away from you. Get some height. You're going to feel a big stretch in your left quad. Holding 3, Holding 2. Holding 1. Keep the bind. Try folding forwards and pulling left heel to left glute. Forward fold with a bind for 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot back. Inhale, rising up, high lunge. Full breath in. And out, side bending over to the right for 3, 2, 1. Skandasana, hands come down, walk them over to the left side of your mat, rotate your hips, adjust your feet as necessary, find your Skandasana, opening up your arms, spreading them wide, rotate your heart, your chest to the sky, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Lizard pose, top of the mat, wiggle the right foot to the right, inhale, bend, exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, rocking forwards, bend. Exhale, stretch. 2 more times. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. This time, inhale, bend. Land your left knee down. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Twist to the right. Now you could use your hand to open up your thigh here, or you go with me. I'm going to reach back, lift your left foot, grab hold, and I want you to practice kicking the left foot away, opening up your chest. Now let's make this dynamic. As we exhale, we bow down to the mat. Pull the left foot with you. Inhale, kick the left foot open. Exhale to bow. Inhale to open. 1 more time. Exhale to bow. Inhale to open. And release, coming back to your lizard pose. Both hands down. Step your right foot back, plank pose. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chin and chest to the mat. Inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. Knees come down, elbows come down. This time we're going to work on going from elbows down to elbows lifted. Now this is a little tricky for me with my wrist, but I'd like you to try and do this at home without your knees on the floor. I'm going to do it with knees on the floor so it's less pressure. So from here, you're keeping that pinch of setup with your arms. Remember, you could have your hands a little closer if you need for those tight shoulders. From here, I want you to press the elbows off the mat, lower them down. Lift and lower. Now to make this harder, if you are on your knees or you're a beginner, walk your knees back a bit. And if you have a block at home, I want you to try putting a block between your forearms. Keep that block there. It's going to help teach your muscles in your body to keep those elbows pulling together rather than splaying out in your pincha. Hopefully you're able to start doing this without your knees on the floor in a dolphin position. For 3, 2, 1. Let's set up for pincha prep. Lift the hips, sending the hips up high. This time we lift the left leg up. Go ahead, come onto the tippy toes of your right foot. And you're sending your weight into your forearms and elbows. Your hands are your brakes. Maybe you can step up, or maybe you stay here in prep pose with me for 3, for 2, and 1. Come to child's pose, knees down, sit back, 3 breaths to just reset and come back to your intention. Inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in and out. Bend the knees. Look forwards. Exhale, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up all the way towards the sky. And exhale, Tadasana. We're going to open up to the side of our mat now. So stepping your right foot back, pivoting so that you're on the long ways of your mat. Let's take our hands behind our back. Interlock your fingers. Just notice which thumb is on top. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, pull the hands down and press into a back bend. And we're going to forward fold into our prasarita. Hands come up and over. Taking 3 breaths here into your shoulders. And shifting the weight into your toes, less in your heels. It's going to feel like you're slightly tipping forward. I want you to open the backs of your legs. Let's take this over to our left leg. Release your hands. Grab hold of your left foot. Pull your face towards your left shin. Holding for 3. For 2. And 1. Walking underneath. So trying to get my left shoulder underneath my left knee. Holding here for 3. Weight in the toes. 2. And 1. Release. Both hands to the right foot. Pulling your face towards your right shin. For 3, 2, 1. Now let's try taking our right shoulder and trying to put it underneath of your right leg. Holding here for 3. This is going to help with your poses like compass pose, ekapada, bird of paradise. 3, 2, 1. Release. Setting up here, option for an inversion. So you could take legs up in the air if you prefer not to invert on your hands today. I'm going to give you the option here for headstand or tripod headstand. So I'm going to be taking headstand, and if you're with me, I want you to take your hands down, interlock your fingers, release the thumbs, elbows or shoulders distance apart. Go ahead, place the very top of your head onto the mat and start to press into your elbows. And from here, come onto your tippy toes and start to take some weight into your hands. See how it feels. And then maybe, if it feels good, you can start leaning forward, lift the toes an inch and lower. Work on control here, lift an inch and lower. Let's go 3 more times like that. Oh, a mosquito just bit me. 2, 1 more. Now, if you'd like, you can go all the way up. I'm going to avoid it because of my wrist. And if you're with me and you'd like to take it easy, let's just release our head. Those of you who are in a full headstand, I want you to come down with control. For 3, slow as you can, back into a straddle. 2, and 1. We're going to take a malasana position, heels in slightly, bending your knees, sending them outwards, and bringing your hands into a prayer. Just take a moment to breathe into your neck, elongate your spine. And we're going to take a slight twist / side bend, taking your right hand to your left shin or ankle. Now, if you can't grab your shin or ankle, I want you to use your strap and wrap it around your shin, and you can use that to pull. Those of you who are with me, you've got your right hand on your left shin. Notice how my right shoulder has come forward in front of my right knee. Reaching your left arm up to the sky. You can stay here. Option, take the left hand behind you for a half bind, reaching for your right thigh. Holding 3. Holding 2. And 1. Reach your right arm back, left arm, up for the sky. And fold forward. See if you can get your left hand to your right shin without letting go. So both hands are on opposite shins. Rock forwards and back for 3, 2, 1. Try to wiggle that right arm free. Reach it up to the sky. Taking it in the other direction. Option for a half bind. For 3, for 2, and 1, reaching the right arm high. Exhale, wrap it forwards, finding your left shin, taking a double bind here. Lean forwards, and I want you to try and pull your knees apart so you feel a stretch in your shoulders. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release your hands and slowly come to sit on your sits bones. Bringing your knees together and coming into a boat pose, a little bit of core. From here, come back on. I'm going to face the other direction just so you can see. I want you to bring your elbows onto the mat, knees into your chest. Extend the legs up high. I want you to open the legs up, bring the legs together. Open the legs up, bring them together. As you're doing this, drawing that belly button in and up, pressing the floor away with your elbows so that we don't sink completely. 3, 2, 1. Bringing the legs into a happy baby position. From here, I want you to bring the right knee, close it over your left. See how my tailbone has lifted here. Extend the legs long and crunch them around to the other side. Open up happy baby. So we're taking circles here, coming through that happy baby. 1 more this way. We'll switch directions. So from legs out long, bring both knees over to the left. Come into that happy babyish position. Cross the left knee over the right and extend. Let's speed it up. For 4, for 3, for 2, and last one. Back to center and coming up to sit. Butterfly pose. Spreading your knees apart, pull your face closer towards your feet. Let's take 3 breaths here. 3, 2, 1. Coming up to sit. Bring your right heel in, left foot is forwards. From here, hands in prayer. See if you can get the left elbow to touch your left foot. If you can't, just press your left elbow on your left thigh, doing the best you can. Pressing open for a twist. For 3, for 2, and 1. And coming down now, fold forwards. Try to keep both sit bones on the mat. For 3, for 2, 1. Take this prayer and take it over your left shin. Holding for 3, for 2, 1. Continue the circle, sitting up, twisting towards the left. Right hand is on your left knee to help assist the spine deeper into the twist. For 3, 2, 1. Back to center. From here, lifting up your left foot, giving yourself a cradle. Those of you who have been working with me for a while, you could throw in your compass pose here. If you're not quite there yet, or you're feeling a little stiff today, remember you can always use your strap. It goes around your left foot. Your right hand holds it. Start to kick that left foot high. And if it feels good to you, take that left thigh, rest it on your left shoulder. And then start to extend the left leg. Holding here, you have 5, 4. Maybe you don't need the strap. Maybe you can reach for your foot. For 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to hold this shape and come down to the floor as best as you can. Rocking yourself back. Come onto your side so you're lying on your right side. Your left leg is straight. Remember, you could be using the strap here. It could look like this. The idea is you're on the floor and you're looking up under your left knee to the sky. Right knee could be bent. Right leg could be straight. You have 4. You have 3, 2, 1. We're going to lay on our back now. So coming to lay on your back. Option here to increase or intensify the stretch. Taking your left elbow, press down on the back of your left leg, so on your left hamstring, maybe opening up the left arm. Now your right leg could be straight. This looks very similar to your bird of paradise, to your compass, all poses we've been working on. You have 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming into a reclined pigeon, drawing the left leg over the left foot over the right knee, drawing the right knee in. I like to sway here personally. You can hold in stillness. And let's lower the legs down to the right. So your left foot is stepping on the ground. I like to hold on to my left foot with my right hand here and pushing your left knee away from your face and taking your gaze over to the left-hand side of your mat. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both your hands together and you're rolling onto that right shoulder again, pressing yourself back up. You're in a seated twist, Matsyasana. Holding here for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and take that left foot over slightly. So we're going here for our knees, trying to get in one line. So trying to pull the feet in one line and the knees in one line, and both sit bones down. I like to hold my feet here, sitting up nice and tall. Take an inhale and then exhale, bowing down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, extend the legs out in front of you, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reaching up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands could be on your shins, ankles, sides of your feet, big toes, anywhere that feels good. Those of you who do have the block and you have the flexibility, try putting that block in front of your toes. Take an inhale, lift your heart, straighten the legs, and exhale, bowing down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, relax the feet. Turn this into a yin posture. Taking 3 deep breaths. Allow the head to be heavy. You can always place a block under your head for 3, 2, 1. Sitting yourself back up tall. So I'm going to do this side facing you just so you can see. Your left heel comes in. Right heel slightly further out. Hands into a prayer. Twist to the left. Get your right elbow to touch your right foot. If that doesn't work for you today, just press on your right knee. And I want you to twist your heart open to the left. For 3. For 2. 1. Folding forwards. So you're folding over that left knee here for 3, 2, 1. Take the hands folding over the right knee now. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself up, twisting to the right. Left hand is on right knee. Take your last breath here in this seated twist. And coming back to center. Compass pose on the other side now, on your right side. So start by making sure your strap is near, just in case. Lift up your right foot. Go ahead, cradle that foot. If that's easy, take it up a notch. Cradle the whole shin. Try kicking a few times. And if you're ready, you can always pause and do this a little warmer. I mean, a little longer if you need for compass. When you're ready, we're going to try, I'm going to use my strap. You can always start with the strap and release it. So strap is on the right foot, left hand is holding it. Try kicking that leg. I want you to think about you're straightening your right leg, and I'm trying to dive my head through and bring that right knee as close to my right shoulder as possible. So from here, you could maybe grab your right foot and try to use your head and lift your head up so you keep a nice straight spine, holding for 3, for 2, 1. We're going to make our way down to the mat. So gently use your hands. This always turns into a game of roly-poly for me. So you're laying on your left side. I like my left knee bent for this one. And gazing up to the sky. It just helps give me a little bit more depth. And it's nice to try the same shapes in different ways. So just changing from sitting to lying down, I suddenly have gravity helping me. And from here, we're going to go onto our back. So coming onto my back, right leg goes out. I've got the fence here to help me. And I want you to try and get that right arm over the right leg. If you're nowhere near this, remember you could be holding this strap. And that's a huge help. You don't have to have your right foot. And those of you who can, I want you to start pressing down on that right hamstring with the back of your right arm. For 3, 2, 1. Release. And then that right leg. You can take off the strap if you have it. And come into a reclined pigeon. So right foot is over your left knee. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a good old squeeze. And taking one more breath here. And let's lower the legs down so that your right foot is on the mat. Grab hold of the right foot with your left hand. I want you to push that right knee away from you. And turning your head, your gaze to the right hand side of your mat. For 3, for 2, and 1. And bringing both hands to the left hand side of your mat. Help yourself up. You're in a seated, twisted pose. If it's too much for you here to have your left knee bent, just straighten it out. Try to sit up nice and tall. For 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can get the legs even closer now. So shifting your left foot over, trying to stack the knees here. Trying to get the feet in one line. One side might be tighter than the other. Both sit bones down, holding onto your feet. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, bow. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming up to sit. Lay down on your back. And from here, bringing both the knees into your chest. Take a moment to massage the legs, opening up to the side, the center. Give yourself a hug. And placing the feet on your mat, stretching your legs out long. If there's anything else you wish to add into practice, just press pause here. And then resuming the flow when you're ready, meet us in Shavasana. Taking up space, sending your feet wide. Let's use our hands, lift your head up, and just stroke the back of your neck. And gently placing your head down. Bringing your hands to the sides of your mat. 3 breaths here, in through the nose. Audible exhale through the mouth. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Allow the lips to seal. And let the body intuitively receive and let go of breath in its own time. Start with your toes. Taking a body scan. Going through each part of your body, just checking in. And then releasing the toes, the tops of your feet, the soles of your feet. Allow the leg bones to be nice and heavy. Soften your kneecaps. Unclench your thighs. Feel your belly rise and your belly fall. Fingertips have a gentle curl. Forearms and the upper arm bones are heavy. On your next exhale, relax your shoulders. Let them soften. Soften your tongue. Soften your lips. Soften your eyes and your eyebrows. Big breath and allow your whole body to surrender to the moment. Taking your energy inside. Notice the quality of your mind. Notice the quality of your aura, your energy body. Just taking a moment here, your body. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for choosing time for yourself. And then give yourself a compliment. I love you. And being genuine with your words here. Allow your body to receive these words of kindness. See how it feels to lie here. What's shifted in you since you stepped on your mat, this moment here. Coming back to your breath, following your inhale and your exhale. Breathing it in, I. Exhaling, am. Inhaling, I. Exhaling, am. Inhaling, I. Exhaling, am. Bring yourself back to your surroundings, noticing any sounds, any air or breeze that might be on your skin. Reminding yourself gently where you are. We're going to bring movement back to the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. See how it feels to bring movement back to the body, making these movements slightly bigger. And when you're ready, big breath in. I want you to stretch the body out nice and long. And bring the knees into your chest. And gently rock yourself up. Come to a seated position. Hands in prayer at your heart. Closing your eyes. Little gentle smile unfurl on your lips. Thank you so much for practicing with me and for all your support. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.